We're back!
I'm Jay.
I'm Cameron. And we're gonna rip off one of this thing's arms and sword fight with it.
At this point, are you even all that shocked? It's a platinum game. That's all I gotta say here.
That, and we basically did this with a, not a Gecko, what the fuck, Metal Gear Ray earlier as well.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the sword weighs less than Metal Gear Ray.
Yeah. Okay, last episode you were talking about how any Imperials of worth in the Star Trek universe were clones.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah. What did I say?
Star Trek.
Oh, whoops.
I'm not sure if Star Trek has clones. Pretty sure they don't. Unless the board technically counts.
They're not clones. They're,
I think at some point, though, like, they started reproducing their clones, didn't they? Because they had, like, birthing tanks.
Could be.
Oh. Oh!
Are you Zendatsuing with this?
Yep.
Oh my god, that's dumb.
Wow, this is slow.
Well, yeah, it's huge and awkward and clumsy. Change your angle, dude. There you go. This is neat.
This is pretty sick. This is platinum. Oh man, actually the Korra game is apparently really good.
Really? Because it was getting some shit reviews.
It's good if you like action, like these kind of character-based action games.
Oh, okay.
Which apparently reviewers don't, because as I found out, most reviewers had trouble using items. If you don't know what's wrong with that statement...
Yeah, reviewers seem to generally be bad at character action games and complain about them being unplayable.
One of their things was like, we couldn't figure out how to use items. I'm like, if you actually need to use items, there's a problem. I use items in these Let's Plays because folks at home, in case you've never tried to play a video game talking to someone, it's actually really kind of hard after
I think you basically lost this.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it just wanted me to let go. Yeah, no, folks at home, have you ever actually tried explaining shit while playing a video game? There's a point when thinking gets hard.
Okay, I was saying earlier about Star Wars, is that if all Imperials of Promise had clone templates, Soontir Fel almost definitely had clones.
He did.
Which would make the Fel dynasty really fucking weird in the EU.
Clones typically weren't considered... Okay. Imperial clones were typically used for the Stormtrooper project and nothing more.
Ah, okay. So there wouldn't be extra Fels just running around who were technically blood of the Emperor.
They technically were, but they wouldn't have
been
recognized as a clan.
And is he a sumo?
No, something dumb.
Magnet sumo.
No, dumber.
Is he Magneto?
Nope. He's about to show you why you don't fuck with this sender.
Is he stealing, like, the life force from a thing that's not even alive?
AI.
Did he just rip the electricity out of it?
No, he hulked out.
Oh my god. This is dumb.
Look at his little tiny necktie.
This is super dumb.
What the hell are you thinking?
Holy shit.
Oh god. How is this a thing, Jay?
That's how he played college ball.
Also, he turns black because... Oh god, it's nano-machines, isn't it?
It's always nano-machines.
Oh my god, this is dumb.
All U.S. senators take classes in how to kick cyborg ass.
Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I'm not one of those beltway pansies.
Okay, wait.
President too, with my bare hands.
So, throughout most of the Metal Gear games, it's like, oh,
Fuck with this, Senator.
Boom! He has my vote.
and the crowd goes wild!
The most platinum final boss you will find.
What the hell are you? Why don't you stick around and find out?
He's the people's champion.
Alright, let's... What do you want to bet that this is gonna go badly?
From the people, for the people, by the people, to kick the people's ass.
Oh, jeez. Well...
Oh god, what the hell? Oh lord. Headbutting his way to victory. What? Okay, he's Goku now.
Okay, this is... I'm pretty sure I can't win this fight. Very sure.
Okay. Yeah, you do like no damage.
Or maybe I'm supposed to do something?
You're supposed to get good. Parry him!
You can't parry these kind of attacks, I don't think.
Oh yeah, it's a grapple.
Yellow is
Fuck, that
grapple.
deals like 25 damage.
Yeah, yellow means you can't grapple it. What am I supposed to do here? Am I just supposed to live for a certain amount of time? Because I'm doing nothing.
Quick, hide in the barrel. It might work. You're made of oil now. He won't kill you because he's a U.S. senator.
He smashed my barrel. He actually broke it.
Oh
Cameron.
god, you don't have a barrel now.
He actually got rid of it.
That's dumb. But you're made of oil. He has to respect the petrodollar.
I mean, that's half of what he was just talking. Oh, I do have to survive just a certain amount of time.
Alright.
Nice, nice.
I mean, that was the justification for war,
Oh.
right?
That probably
Oh,
would've
hey, it
taken
didn't
your
scrape
head
your chin this time.
off. Probably would have taken your head off if it did. Oh, gee. That did. That probably was all chin we just saw sparking.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus. That would burn like a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker.
You're gonna have to, like, use some magical combination of everyone else's weapons now, aren't you?
Probably.
It's like you're gonna get, like, Sundowner's blade hands on like, a stick made out of Mistral's thing that's all flung around on a string of...
Actually, Cameron, he's about to address every problem you just had here.
All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval rating. You've got no principles. Just like all the rest.
I'm surprised of all the things not to tear, it was his Armani
You're
shoes.
just another maggot crawling in the pie.
Yep.
All right, the truth then.
I really want a model of
You're
Armstrong.
right about one thing.
Trust me, I know some politicians. Not all of them are shits, but a lot of them are
I
shits.
do need
Yeah.
capital and votes. Wanna know why? I
Yeah,
have a dream.
of course you do.
Every
That's
person
dumb.
in this nation will control their own destiny.
Well, they can't, because as soon as they do, they're just gonna infringe on everyone else's
Nation
freedoms.
of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee.
Oh, so just might makes right then. Alright.
The individual, not the other way around.
Yep, might makes right.
Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people.
Yeah, football. Jesus. Might makes right, America, the land of the free.
Where
Yep.
every man is free to think, to act for himself. Fuck all these lunatic lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats.
This is just getting even
24/7
dumber.
internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit.
Okay, that one I agree with.
He's the perfect politician, Cameron. He kicks ass and he hates Tumblr.
Fuck American pride.
Yep,
Fuck the media.
You know, right now I'm beginning to agree with him.
I know, actually, I kind of am too.
The longer he talks,
If it weren't for his underlying principle of might makes right, I'd agree with everything he said.
Yeah, folks at home, I don't think me or Cameron would survive long in that kind of world.
Pull it out by the roots.
You know those guys who drive around in hot rods covered in skulls? We would be the skulls.
Pretty much.
Maybe we get like a little bit of our face still on it, you know, the special one.
Will be
But
mine.
I'm kind of handsome. They might want that.
I'm not.
The weak will be purged.
I have like a shitty, scruffy looking facial hair. I'm skinny and bony and my face is gaunt.
They'll make America great again.
You might be a good beer opener.
Pretty much.
You got the right angles. Pop a beer in the eye socket. And just...
I'm using war as a business to get elected.
Jesus Christ, he's a bush.
War is a business.
So wait, he's using the war economy to stop the war economy.
New America,
Yep.
people will die and kill for what they believe.
So basically what he wants anarchy,
Not for money, not for oil,
which personally I don't think would
not for what they're
work,
told is right.
especially if you've turned the world into this shithole through a war
I
economy.
think what he's trying to say is he wants to end the world where there's politicians sending men to die for reasons they don't understand.
He wants a world where people willingly go to die for reasons they understand perfectly.
Yeah, exactly what he just said. I want a world where you live and die for your own beliefs.
So he wants a world not of individuals, or not of nations, but of individuals.
Yeah, seems that way.
So,
Fuck, there's a thing, that's actually a name of a philosophy where each man is his own king. Fuck, I can't remember it. Fuck, I know
This is
poli
my
sci.
favorite line.
I don't write my own speeches.
Fuck, I actually know poli-sci and philosophy a little bit. I should know this.
Time, Jack. Not for a company or
It's not
a nation,
plutocracy,
or
I know that
anyone
much.
else.
Yeah, I know, it's on the tip of my tongue as well, mate. God damn. This is why he's my favorite villain.
About you. Am I finally getting through?
Look, just look.
I'll rid this world of pointless wars, Jack.
Dusts him off, picks him up.
Because he thinks you agree with him now, and he's totally good with just letting you join in because you're clearly one of the strongs.
Yeah.
You're not greedy.
Cameron. Brotherly love.
You're batshit
Insane! Just that face.
Yep.
For a big guy, he's surprisingly flexible.
Yeah, I know.
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Now
Yeah,
you're
alright.
Purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor. You've never been hungry. You don't know what it's like to fight and steal and kill just to survive.
But you did survive. Through sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own two hands, you took
Actually, I
back
think he
your
followed
life.
Snake's rules,
And
but
now, I'll take yours.
your bare hands. I'm pretty sure out of the two of you, he's got the better hand tactics. Am I still in shit condition? Yeah, I'm still in.
Fuck, I can't find the goddamn philosophy that I'm thinking of. Oh well, I'll look it up later. Oh god, you deal no damage.
I'm using my bare hand. What do you expect?
For him to at least have the damage he had from the last fight. But no, dramatic speeches heal him apparently.
He's a politician.
He feeds off of filibusters.
I was gonna say, don't you remember that Teddy Roosevelt got shot in the middle of a speech and didn't go to the
Mash!
hospital until he was done?
Yep. You're already dead.
Well, I did more damage in that series of punches than I've done to him all fight. And yet I didn't even scuff his tie.
He's like some kind of Black the Hulk.
So like the first Hulk.
No, the first Hulk was gray.
Yeah, same.
And then later he became
Different
known
shades,
as Joe
same.
Fix-It.
Yeah. Well, this is going poorly.
Yeah.
Surprised your
Why won't you
fist
die?
Nano-machines.
sucks.
It's actually nano-machines.
Yeah, it's always nano-machines.
Oh my god.
Nano-machine, son.
This is
They
getting
hide
dumber.
in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack.
An EMP might hurt you super hard.
Yeah, probably. But...
What did I just say?
Jesus.
Time to end this.
I love how, like, despite having, like, nano-machines, and in a world where you can get cybernetics, he still wears glasses.
Yeah, that's weird.
He's filled with nano-machines. Surely, like, those would have... Or are they just cosmetic?
The glasses? Maybe. Maybe he's focus tested, and those make him more electable.
You look like less of an Incredible Hulk with the glasses.
Yep.
Die, you piece of shit!
Oh, fuck.
See, this is why he's winning the fight. In what took me an entire sword fight, he just did with one punch.
Evidently, there are WMDs in Pakistan.
Yeah, they're his fists.
Yep.
All right. I think we're about done here.
Could you imagine what it would be like if every U.S. senator actually was like this?
I call this one the House and this one the Senate.
No, just, I call this one filibuster and this one O'Donnelly.
I call this one checks and this one balances.
I like that.
And on the last day, Blondie has me down in the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam always wanted you to win.
Sam.
That's the only reason you were able to win.
That. Back to a regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beats me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Sam's entire philosophy was if he beats me, clearly he's in the right.
So, might makes right.
Yeah, he was the example of everything Armstrong was talking about on a different angle.
Yeah.
Your master. Well,
Yeah.
go ahead then. But make no mistake.
I don't know, man.
Fido,
That sword does roughly the same amount of damage as the
I'm
Senator.
finished with him.
So, seems pretty even.
You're next.
Oh man, so Cameron, is there any way for me to be Armstrong in D&D? Muscle Wizard?
Muscle Wizard. There was a prestige class in 3.5 called the Cancer Mage.
I think we've talked about this.
Yeah, which took no negative repercussions from
From a disease.
From
so
diseases.
you give him the disease that increases your strength at the cost of your wisdom, which you don't have to give up if you have Cancer Mage.
There's a disease that you get from just being super mad for long periods of time that increases your strength by 2 and decreases your wisdom by 2 every day. And as a Cancer Mage, you feel no negative repercussions, and you just get super buff.
I'm assuming this disease lasts for a temporary amount of time?
No,
or-
it just goes until you run out of wisdom, and then you die. Or you enter a comatose state.
I was gonna say, or in the case of the Cancer Mage, until you hit 20.
No. There's no hard cap on stats in 3.5.
If we were to bring it into 5 point,
Yeah, with hard cap at 20.
still pretty good.
Yep.
Damn much.
Fuck.
Armstrong!
That's my dog. Weren't you okay with me having this sword, like, 3 seconds ago?
By your own logic, I deserve this sword.
Yeah. I beat him. I took it.
Vengeance.
Kill a man, take his things. Might makes right.
Not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword.
Armstrong, the reason why he didn't want you to have that sword is you see that mark on his chest?
Yeah,
How do you think he got that?
from the sword.
From the sword. Like I said, Jetstream Sam will fight for anyone who beats him. Why do you think he would fight for someone?
Fair enough. Also, according to Jetstream Sam's logic, you're now using your sword for its intended purpose, and thus it will be better.
On a side note, we'll see you next time, folks.
Bye, everybody!